All right, I am all over. Well, I am kind of all over the place as far as games. I can never stick to just one anymore. I kind of miss the days that I could just dive into a single video game. I mean, I guess I do for for an amount of time, but not like I could as a kid, where I'd spend months on one game or something. But anyways, I've been playing Sengoku Dynasty. This is continuation of a save I started like when it first came out, so I've been playing it, decided today that, let's turn the stream on, why not? See how it holds up, because performance is not great with Sengoku Dynasty, but whatever. Combat's not great, actually. I mean, it's better than a lot of other ones, but it's still got its issues. I'm tempted to almost turn it off completely, but... Or, well, maybe not quite completely, but... Oh boy, I better... That's almost broken. Loot things in here? No. There we go. All that sake. I just need to get one of them to come after me, because if I get two of them, it come... One of the biggest problems that end up with combat here, well, you couldn't see it there, but the distance for like the naginata and the spear is so short, and you got like these little jump attacks and stuff. So I kind of quit using it because some dude with a dagger was outranging me with a naginata, which is ridiculous. I also hate that they can just immediately attack after getting buried, right? The whole system's kind of funky, especially since I have where is it? I have this perk. It's like perfect bury. It damages their whatever. It's like I don't know. I'll try not to complain too much. It's like I said, it's better than most survival game combat, but it's still. Let me double check. The names are all right here. Okay. Sometimes things don't get updated, and I'm stuck on the last thing I played. Sorry about false advertising. But although the really sad thing is dodge is far better than parry because of that. And they don't seem to have a dodge specialization, and I went down to parry and stuff, so... Easier if they were... What am I doing? Gotta heal someone, and I don't have any healing. I imagine the parry stuff will probably work better against bosses and stuff, but It's not even really a parry. It's more of a block. But it's how it acts. And maybe that's the problem. Is I take it for its work, or for its word. Like when you parry something, you kind of knock out of the way at the same time. A block is just, you just stop it, and it works like a block because I think, are there shields in this game? I haven't seen one. I don't think there is. But it's weird because then you have this here, block improvements. Oh, I guess they see it as holding it down as a block, but it's still, I have issues with it. Because you shouldn't be able to, if someone actually parries your weapon, I mean, you'll be able to attack again, but you're going to be delayed because you have to, resituate your attack. But in this one, I just keep, like I said, I parry something and it's just immediately attack. It's like, come on. I didn't press 2, you fucker. And that's the other big problem, is changing weapons in this game is a pain. Like they try and make it like your standard action Souls like what's all popular bullshit game, but they miss the fact that changing weapons is kind of an easier thing, and they don't break in the middle of combat. What I'm trying to say is I think it's more interesting in one way, but it's also kind of a failure in another. They kind of dropped the ball. I wouldn't even say they have the right idea. I think for survival games, I think you're better off going the route of like Mountain Blade. Maybe I'll play some Mountain Blade today. I've been waiting for that. Gotta check on something real fast. I've been waiting for the old realms to get updated, but maybe I'll play some what is it, Shukoku? Why not? In a Japanese mood. I'm always into Japanese, but anyways. Okay, I need to defeat the leader now. Which he must be in there somewhere. Crap. I think it might be arrow and kite time. Because I don't want to have to fight through all those different guys in there just to get to wherever the leader is. Oh, leader. Especially if it's as annoying as I remember them being. Although I don't... I imagine that he's in here. That's got to be him right there. I'm gonna die and get pissed. Turn on infinite health and come and kill him probably. Yeah, there he is. Question is, can I get him alone? shoot them with an arrow, will they all start? Well, I can always run. Yeah, they're all. Ugh, oh God, I can't. I can't play in that mode. It's so weird. Shoot. Take this, the oldest strategy in gaming. Stand on a rock and kill you. I have liberated the region, which is what I wanted because I got. Cool. I'm ninja. I'm only ninja because combat is not that good. Although no one should be close enough. Maybe him. But I'm just here to loot things now that I murdered your boss. Now the real question. Oh. On. Alright, let's eat that because it's delicious. Let's, I guess, after I ate, is there more I can eat? Yeah, I can eat that. Alright, so that's just grass. I find grass everywhere. I'm already wearing that, but I could use more. Why didn't you? Oh, it won't let me? Lame. Drop it then. Well, I have some bamboo. I can find bamboo anywhere. I think I can craft those anyways too. Sticks. I don't even really need iron ore, but we'll take the bronze. Why? I don't know. Oh, a tea. Else that I don't really. I guess I could get rid of them. No. Like this because I got the whatchamacallit going. Yeah, we don't need it. Okay. Alright, I gotta get out of here. This is nice though, the little flaming. Yes, this opens up a lot more stuff I can do as far as crafting. Because like, I've liberated all those regions. I got the Sosoki village settled, and then I have this area over here, a small village that I just started. And the reason I started over there is because that special project gives you lots of ore. In fact, I wish there were more special, excuse me, more special projects that did that. Like maybe have a certain type of farm special project in which you could take over and you get like a plantation or a rice plantation or something, or a sake brewery or something. Obviously, you can have smaller buildings of each of those, just like you can have the smaller building of a miner. But that big one, you put one person in there and it... Here, well, let me show you. I can find out where it is. There, the ore processing station. 115 ore per day. I believe... maybe not. Maybe you would get about the same. Actually, it's hard to tell because I don't know if copper does the same thing. Here, let's take this out. That's the other thing I wish. I wish I could just set this without having to just sit here and hold this down. Can't, like... Shift doesn't work, Alt doesn't work, nothing. So what does this do at 100%? I guess it is the same. That's kind of actually disappointing. Well, that's assuming the copper rate is the same as... Either way, it's a free building, I guess. And I think the other thing is I don't think it uses tools. Let me go back there. This won't show because there is no ore in that region. I wonder. So do I have to have both? Oh well. No! Okay. Right. No, it still does. So it's just a free building. If I would have known that, I would have stayed in the same spot, I think. That's kind of disappointing, actually. I thought there was some sort of, like... Well, again, maybe a regular building wouldn't do it as fast, I guess. Because that's the building right there. But look at it. You would think it does something better than just a single miner. For my own comfort, I'm just going to assume that it's what do you call it? It's doing it faster. And that iron ore is probably harder to mine than copper and gold. Anyways, my next one is going to be, well, I'm not sure that'll be the next one. I might liberate that one next, but these are the other two places, and I actually need to slowly move this one down here somewhere. That's going to be a pain in the butt, but... And then I got to look around and figure out which one of these is going to... I think this will probably be, depending on what it looks like. I have to take a look. But I get 4 of them, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that covers pretty much every single resource. Except for paper trees and fruit trees. But everything else. I wonder if I can... I mean, I suppose if I... Oh no, I'll get paper trees. I just won't get fruit trees. And I can't really avoid that unless I just remove all this and then move down here instead. Yeah, I'm going to say it's not worth it. All right. Then, aha, iron axe. Now I'm into iron. It's going to be far better. Well, let's get me some iron stuff first. So, oh, I forgot. I had all that junk in me. All right. Oops, I forgot I can do that. Let's have a bucket plank. Okay, now give me that axe. Give me that phone. Bronze 2. Right there. And then let's see, knives. I don't need. Well, I do need a knife. Here's iron knife because I have so much iron. Iron pickaxe. Iron com. I'm worried about the. Actually, I'm more worried about the rope. The rope seems to be the more difficult one. You got to get the straw, and the straw doesn't have a building. It just has one little thing, so it's like it's very limited. Pole arms. I can do an iron naginata. Wait a minute, do I already have an iron naginata? No, I don't. Yeah, buddy. Katana. Oh no, I need that. I need leather. Where does leather come from? Premium log, which I can actually do now. I could do. Could unlock iron here. You know what? Let's do it. Feathers. Then others. I already got the chisel. Iron hoe, iron shovel, cooking pot. Small gong, standing bell. Is that all I have? I need an adze. Yeah, just the adze and the shovel. Okay. But there's no iron adze. Oh, interesting. Okay. Do I really need that? Well, if I need it, I'll unlock it later. Okay, so now I had her producing one. Go that down to 1 chisel. Okay, and then I need to start doing a single iron axe. I didn't mean to double click. Oh, she can make iron ads, so I can't. Single iron. Knife. Iron pickaxe. Let me check things. All right. Make sure I got all the. I don't think anything uses an ads, at least yet. You guys use an axe. I got the axes going. All right. That's fine. They use that. They don't use anything. They use wooden. Whatchamahoozits. They don't use anything. No workers, so it don't matter. But I wonder what he uses. What does he use? Shovel. Okay, so maybe he'll do shovel eventually, but so far. And then this is going to be all hammers, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. So this one does use an adze. Ironically, in the. So let's go with. Where are you? Here, adze. Okay, that's good for now. Let's put this stuff in there. All right. I wonder what level I have to be to get the next bell. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't say when you can get the next bell tower. All right, I'm going to use the magic of the internet to look things up. Sengoku Dynasty, when you get bell towers. Level 7. After reaching level 7, blah blah blah. How to get more bell towers? 2 more. So let's see. Where the bell? That's great, but it doesn't tell me how to get the next one after that. Mm, 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 mm. Wow, the internet's not helpful. Let's go with, what about third bell tower? Completely not helpful. Thanks, internet. Well, what is... I guess I need to... I'm guessing that might be it. Oh, there you go. If you want to build one more, okay. So I need to get my Dynasty level up to 30. So, oh, wait a minute. Don't I have a quest over here? 5 pickaxes and 5 shovels. Iron shovels. Specific. He's been waiting for like a year for this. At least, if not more. 5 iron pickaxes. How much is this gonna... I need to go get more planks. That rope is gonna hurt too. Alright. Let's go get a plank first. Or let's go make some planks. Oh, that also reminds me I should actually... Bam. You can now do... Wait a minute. What can you do? You can do premium conifer. Oh, well, okay, fine. Let's do some more planks. I don't want to be Herald Day, so let's go with 20. That was my impression. And now I got a lot of blanks, but also I want 2 premium conifer. Bam. And let's bring you down. I don't know what kind of difference there is, honestly. Let's bring you down. Let's bring you down to 25 and then take you up to whatever. Like, I don't know if there's a functional difference or not. Pickaxes. Iron. 5. Then it was 5 shovels, wasn't it? So I do need to unlock shovels. Ouch, my wallet. I make 6, so I can get one myself. All right. Wooden shovel can go in. All right, so let's go take this to that dude, which I know is over here. I don't like the popping, but I had to set distance now because, like I said, this game is not well optimized. I run Cyberpunk at high with 60 FPS better than I run this. Although to be fair, the FPS might be fine. It's just there's points like the loading. It's chunky. Right. Like if I do this, it's not. Notice how it's starting to get. Well, maybe you don't notice it because I'm not streaming really, but like it starts getting with chunky loading and stuff. Of course, you don't really notice it here. Out there, there's some other grass, and it will just completely lock up. Like you get like 3 frames per second. I was thinking about going and hitting Medieval Dynasty, but I like the special project stuff here a lot. So, although a lot less now that I found out that it's just a fancy regular one. Here are the tools you ask for. It worked. I sold it and the money. I'm free. My head is really. I don't know what to do. Slave became free. Decided to stay. It's war everywhere, and here it's safe. Oh, iron. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to get a different mask. I don't like that one. I meant to do, oopsie, no, I didn't mean to borrow, or kneel. I meant to do this and see what you had to say. No, nothing good. Nothing interesting. See? Oh no, that was autosave. Granted, that's annoying too. What do you need help with? Is there something I can do for you? I don't even know what that is, lady. Let's head to the blue marker. The blue and red markers are things I saw on other people's videos that looked interesting. I want to check those out. Because one of them is going to be where I build my main mansion. On that note, recipe unlocks. Completely skipped it. Steel, though. That's the next. I believe that's the next and last level. I don't know why parry wasn't working. I guess you can't parry. Who's a what's it's dogs. I guess next time I'll use my that crap. Stay away. Come on. That's stupid. So when you're locked down like that, it's supposed to kind of auto-target, but obviously it can't because it aims above it. Ugh. So many things wrong with. It's like, then don't have auto target do that at all, right? Okay, too many wolves, so annoying. Oh, that is actually a nice area. That wasn't very far. Now the wolves will be annoying. All these bandits are annoying. If I put like the bell tower right here, maybe move forward and get all of that lower area for like, I could just fill it with farms. Unless the other area is better for farms. I can also move it further here. Well, I can't, this is where the road is, I guess. I wouldn't want to build right on the road. I built it like in between there. I also got all this area for farm too. God damn it. Fucking annoying. Should have just cut off his legs and then skinned him alive. Teach him a lesson. I mean, he'll be dead, so the lesson will be pointless, but revenge. Alright, so now I want to go check. Yeah, let's go check the red. Site red. I'm about to get a huge lag spike as they do their... This is the problem with games that do their calculations at a specific time, is there always going to be a huge spike in lag and stuff. Which is about to happen, since it only does a single update. I am in this. That's a lot of flat area there, too. I wonder what it looks like across the river. And how far across the river can I go? Are you a bandit? I'll approach you since you're by yourself. Bird catcher. That whole area is not too bad. What's it look like? Nah, that doesn't look good at all. I hate how it looks like it's just all flat because it doesn't really show topography very well. But there's the update. Frozen. Oh, I unlocked the Japanese cedar. Oh, that's because I put the belt like kind of like where that guy is, and then I got that side and that side for arms too. Where are these guys? What kind of bandits are these guys? Are they tough? Or just thugs? I don't want an archer plinging at me while I'm fighting this other dude. And they're both archers, right? Or I can just tank everything in my iron armor. You're free. Actually, I better talk to him so he... No, I don't have any. Well, I do have space right now, but if I remember correctly, my okay, never mind. It's kind of caught up, although not too much. It is dropping. I need to square my health stuff away first. Ooh. This is even better than that down there. Get rid of that one. This is just flat land. Even though it looks like it's not because of this here, but I put the bell here. I'd say that's more flatland there. Okay, so that's where I'm going to go. And then I got to check down in Euro and find out where I'm going to move. That camp. Kagojima. That's what I called it. That's right. I don't know why I called it Jima though, because it's not a, well. Stupid. Go away, wolves. Beat my ass. I should rename that actually. I'll rename it when I move it. Something more appropriate, even if it's linguistically wrong. All right. I think I'm going to make this place herb growers. Doing ginger there. And then I guess I'll actually make a wasabi thing, like kind of, I wonder how well that would work. Like right here, make a wasabi farm right up. How will that look? How will that look? I changed the buttons on that stuff just recently and it throws me off. Oh, I need a lot more clay. Okay, well. Give me all your clay or belong to me. Yes. Not. I need all the clay. All the clay. I could just move. I'm sitting there thinking, what am I going to use copper for anymore? Or even bronze now that I have iron. For the love of God, why aren't you digging any more of that out? I'm going to call it bugged. It's still there, but it's not showing up. Okay, enough of that. Like, I'm going to need to look through all the recipes and see if there's something that requires specifically copper or bronze that doesn't have an upgrade to it. Because otherwise, even moving from here to here just so I have access to tin is kind of pointless. Which in that case, I would have to move it to like down here somewhere to get the fruit trees. This will be my next one, so I can get the ice and make lots of sake. In fact, I'm going to build. This is going to be my industrial area. Except for the, well, I'll just continue doing what I was going to do, which is create a little wasabi thing on the water. Let's RP for a second and say you don't want to grow next to salt water. So I can do 20. Well, here, let's just do 4 real fast just to see what it looks like that close. No, that's not bad. Not as good as I hoped. So they can do 24 jobs, I believe. Four, 5. So do I just want to do 4 and 20? I mean 4 and 20. Let's see. Stupid trees in the way. Get out of my way. In the way of progress. There was a tree within a tree. There we go. That will be managed job. T doesn't work. Why is that? Stupid. I can't even rename it from here, can I? That's horrible. Wasabi farming. I can't set that without putting a worker there yet. I gotta wait till I get a worker there before I can do any of that, which is dumb. I want to rename it to the Wasabi Island or something. I don't know. Let's just make sure I don't have any unemployed. Do I have any unemployed? Got no tools. So you need... It'd be nice if they just told you no pickaxe. I mean, you can tell it's a miner, but, well, actually you can't. Because sometimes it's like something else, because there'll be some other thing. Pickaxe. Just want hammer. And another chisel. And the blacksmith, who's supposed to be making all that, doesn't have an adds a hammer. I need to make a bunch of hammer. In fact, so maybe I should up that to 2. And prioritize that. Maybe I should be the blacksmith. And I also don't really like how they do their supply that much. Like, you shouldn't have to, because the way they do it is they make it this daily production. They should make it like queued work kind of thing. Like, okay, you have a demand for 1, make 1. Or at the very least, make it so if I have this up to 1, they will produce 1, and as long as there's 1 in the inventory, they won't produce another, and then the workload would go somewhere else. It's not as important for something like at the blacksmith, but there are other places that That's like there are a couple things that are kind of like tools that you don't need a lot of, but then there's other things that at the same station that you want constant production of. But you can't change it. You just do the workload thing where it's like, well, this is how it's going to work. I don't know. Okay, so produce 2 hammers. All right, might as well buy the copper or the iron eds. Wait a minute, where is the iron ed? Oh, wood cutting tools. In fact, I need to make 2 of them, don't I? In fact, I don't even need to make. Although I should add. Oh, I already have an iron edge there. And then just a bunch of hammers. You know what, I'm just going to make a bunch of hammers, just the cheap ones, since I got... Let's go with 5 of them, I think. That should do. Okay, back to my population. Need a chisel for her pickaxe. What's the other? Great, 2 chisels. And then let's create 2 pickaxes. Why not? Oh, the chisel is actually the only thing that stacks in this game. Alright. Population, everyone should be good. Why are you not just... Do I need something different? No. It's weird. Usually they automatically grab it when I throw it in there. And it's gone somehow. How many chisels did she need? All of them? Okay, let's find out. Gone. Okay. So it should have been. The hell? It's like, excuse me. She's ordering chisels for 1 slot. Where it's just an absolute bug. That seems like it's a bug. No space for item. It's definitely a bug. What's going on? What the hell happened? It's... My chisels are just vanishing. What kind of shit is this? Man, this game is janky. Alright. Well, let's hope it sorts itself out. Go. Is there something I can do for you? What do you need? A bronze pickaxe? Okay. I don't know why you want a bronze pickaxe. We got iron. We've entered the Iron Age. Oh shoot. I don't even have it unlocked, so I don't. Sorry. I gotta unlock a region to get it. You ain't getting your pickaxe. God, I hope that doesn't hurt, like. What about you? Still outlaws. I'm gonna reject that. And the reason is because I don't know if there's a difference. Like, when she says outlaw, does she mean specifically the ones that have outlaw, or will a thug work also? Because I don't want to sit there and have to go search for the outlaw out of all of them. Right, that's what it's doing. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do the health care because that's the one that needs the most help. My craftsman is all over the place. Let's do there, and what's this? Efficient miner? Yeah, why not? And then, okay, so at what point does it become heavy armor? Like, obviously, this has got to be heavy armor that I'm wearing, but what makes it heavy? It doesn't say it anywhere. Am I just to assume that, okay, so iron and bronze is heavy and then everything else is light? That makes sense, but you can never trust that game developers make sense when they do things, because sometimes they look at different numbers and go, well, we'll call that light. So I'll ignore that for now. HP is always good. My base armor value, okay. That sounds good, because that seems like it should be no matter what. I should have looked at my armor first and then figured out. Oh well. Alright, let's go. I'd liberate that for bronze. Let's go look at this thing here. Actually, let's get some food first. Then let's make, I've just done this off the bat. To go. All right, now let's go look at that one and see if we can't get the project out of the way before the winter ends, or the bridge, and then I just have to kill them all, and then I got... Here's the thing I don't like about most, if not all, survival games like this, is that once I get this and liberate this area, I mean, I'll casually liberate everything else, but I'll have access to all the stuff that I really need to progress. But once I do that, it's kind of like it tapers off into nothingness. There's nothing beyond, well, maybe there is, and I haven't seen it, but then it's just kind of, well, you passively build things up and that's it. You're done. It'd be nice if they did something, if one of these games tried to do something more for kind of like a continuous end game. Where is... Still south more, huh? Was that it over there? Across here? It's cold! Usually there's like a little... Oh, there it is. God, my balls would be so cold now. 10 people. No. All right, what's in this? Oh, a stone path. Nice. Oh, and what's over here? Large, I'm going to try and pronounce that. And the buildings and production buildings. Oh, paper maker. Okay. And furniture. Oh, a good Tommy bed. And then last but not least, decorations. Ooh, a tree. Oh, 2 trees. Ho, ho, ho. All right. What do I need? I need 2 sticks and 2 logs. Well, where's my sticks? Okay. I gotta build the bridge to go over and get that one now. Funniest thing I find is how thick these trees are, and they only give the same amount of logs as this one would. Chillstone, easy. 50, the straw grass is going to be the hardest part, simply because that. Well, actually, I take that back. The number of people is going to be annoying. I have the number of people to do it, but I got to pull them off jobs, which means I got to manually do it. But at least I got it set up. I should have brought. What do I need for that? 2 bronze, 8 bamboo, and 2 planks. Minor enemy. How many of them are here? Now, the other game I've been playing that has kind of the village building aspect is Solesh 2, which is a lot more in depth in many ways, but oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I hit the mute button once in time. For once. But Solesh 2 has, well, essentially no graphics. It's like a top-down tabletop token, but it's a lot of interesting, I'd say. It's entertaining. Probably not very entertaining to watch, but definitely entertaining to play. But their settlement system is really, really cool, because you can build, when you build multiple settlements, you start setting trade between them, and then the best part is once you get families in there, they're semi-autonomous. Like you can set them to different things, and you can send them on caravans, but they'll go on their own caravan trips, which would be nice. These guys, it's like ultra micromanagement is what this game is. I think that's the biggest thing that's a drawback for me. Not the combat, which I can turn off. It's the amount of micromanagement that you have to do. Like there should be some level of autonomy of citizens. Like they're up there, they want to make a hammer or something, and they don't have a stick, so they sit there and cry, I need a stick. I can't walk outside and grab a stick. But that's also kind of the problem with their production lines, and the way they do it is it's just a mass update at the end of the day instead of mini updates throughout the day. So you could be completely without a resource throughout the day, and one guy can't do their job at all. And then all of a sudden at the end of the day, all the resources come in and there's more resources than you could ever use. But he wasn't, he can't use them till the end of the next day. I forgot what I specifically was going to do. Oh wait, I think I kind of know. So I don't want to build up in here anymore because I'm going to move this village. Maybe that's what I was going to do. I'm going to go... Like it's the winter, I can't... I mean, I guess I can do much. I mean, I can do about the same amount of stuff as I could do without it. They're not growing anything, or... Their health is always down. I can't really do much about that because... Oh, I know what I could do. I almost want to also play RimWorld, because then you could do all the same stuff, only there's smart production queues. For that all... Alright, so that means she'll start making some sake. And I know you can make medicine with sake. It was with anesthetic, wasn't it? I wish they told you what they... Oh, about to continue watching it. Oh, it's been 1 hour and 10 minutes. Do I do a... Yeah, let's do a quick restart on YouTube. Split it up.